I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room, and the paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for. We've got no more left to say. There isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, ye boys and girls, another bloody flight of ours. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear, nor famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision. We've got education too, but we just can't throw away those precious years. As we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, but we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath an Irish sky. Take a look at Ellis Island and the lady in the bay as Manhattan turns to face another Sunday. We just wonder what you're doing for to bring us all back home as we look forward to another Monday. Because it's not the work that scares us, we don't mind an honest job. We know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu. We've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computers for the writings on the wall. We are leaving as our fathers did before. Take a look at Dublin Airport and the boat that leaves not one. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore.
as we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail. I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these great men, my love for this dear land. But when Paddy called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart it's breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye.
There's one fair county in Ireland with memories so glorious and grand, where nature has lavished her bounty. It's the orchard of Erin's green land. I love its cathedral city, once founded by Patrick so true. But there in the heart of his bosom lie the ashes of Brian Barrow. It's my own Irish home, far across the pole. left it in foreign lands to roam. No matter where I wander, through cities near or far, sure my heart's at home in old Ireland, in the county of Armagh. Far across yonder blue lies a true fairyland, where the sea ripples over its shingle and sand, where the gay honeysuckle is luring the bee, and the green glens of Antrim are calling to me. If only you knew how the lamp of the moon turns a grey Irish bay to a silver lagoon, you'd imagine the picture of heaven it would be, where the green glens of Antrim are calling to me. I just stepped in to see you all, I'll only stay a while. I want to see how you're getting on, I want to see you smile. I'm happy to be back again to greet you one and all, for there's no place else on earth just like the homes of Donegal, for there's no place else on earth just like the homes of Donegal.
I've been a wild rover for many a year. I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Listen, but now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will pay the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such custom as yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I then took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She says I have whiskies and the wines of the best, and the words that you told me were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they've caressed me as oft times before, then I never will pay the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. One last time, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He had a brogue so rich and sweet, and a rise in the world, sure he carried a haunt. Now you see the sort of the tippler's way, where the love of the liquor for Tim was born. Help him on his work each day, to drop with the prater every morn. Whack for you now, dance to your partner, well the floor you trod her shade. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim felt rather full, his head was heavy, which made him shake. Well, he fell off the ladder and broke his skull, and they carried him home a corpse to wake. Well, they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out upon the bed. Gallon of porter at his feet, and a naggin of whiskey at his head. Whack for you now, dance to your partner, but the floor you trod her shake. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought out tea and cakes, then pipes, tobacco, whiskey punch. Then Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Overeem, why did you die? And none of you come, said Biddy McGee. Whack for you down, dance to your partner, well the floor you trod her shake. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. Then Biddy gave her a belt in the gun, and she left her sprawled out on the floor. Then the war that soon engaged was woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, a row and a ruction soon began. Whack for your now, dance to your partner, well the floor you trod her shake. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Mickey Maloney raised his hand, when a naggin of whiskey flew at him. Well, it missed and fallen on the bed, oh, the whiskey scattered over tin. Well, because he revived, see how he rises, Timothy rising from the dead. Send whirl that whiskey round like blazes, son of Jesus, do you think I'm dead? Whack for you now, dance to your partner, what the floor you trod her shake. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Whack for you now, dance to your partner, well the floor you trod her shake. Wasn't the truth, I told you so, there's lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, me mind been bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and followed with my will, till next I came to anchor at the cross at Spancil Hill. Delighted by the novelty, enchanted with the scene, wherein my early boyhood, where often I had been. I thought I heard a murmur, and I think I hear it still. Sure's a little stream of water that flows down Spancil Hill. It'd been on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave and the bold came their duty to fulfill at the parish church in Cluny, a mile from Spancil Hill. I went to see my neighbours, to see what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met the tailor quickly, he's as bold as ever still, for he used to make me bridges when I lived at Spancil Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as white as any lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me saying, Johnny, I love you still. She's Ned the farmer's daughter and the pride of Spancil Hill. I dreamt I held and kissed her as in the days of yore. Sure, Johnny, you're only joking, as many's a time before. The cock, he crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill. I awoke in California, many miles from Spancil Hill.
When first I saw the love light in your eyes, I thought the world held naught but joy for me. And even though we've drifted far apart, I never dream but what I dream of thee. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me ere my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you are sweet, when you are sweet. 16. Your eyes, they shone like stars up in the sky. Your angel smile that beamed so tenderly. Bring back fond memories of long ago. Our love will always mean the world to me. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me ere my dream of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you are sweet, when you are sweet. 16.
Of all the stars that ever shone, not one could twinkle like your pale blue eyes. The golden cord of time must tie your hair. Sailing in my boat, the wind gently blows and fills my sails. Your sweet scented breath is everywhere. Daylight peeping through the passing curtain of the nighttime is your smile. The sun in the sky is like your laugh. Come back to me, my Nancy, linger for just a little while. Since you left me, sure I've known no peace nor joy. No matter where I wandered, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Sailing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? That day in spring, when snow starts to melt and streams to flow, with the birds I'll sing your song. In a while I'll wander down by Bluebell Grove, where wildflowers grow, and hope that lovely Nancy will return. No matter where I wandered, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Sailing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain?
When the autumn days are here again, and the night winds chilly blow, the woodlands turn to golden hue, and the harvest moon to hear again of days long past to come no more. I know when I mowed Pat Murphy's meadow in the sunny long ago. I see again the ocean and the distant sails afar, as the maiden in the meadow strikes up dark Donegal. There was music soft and tender in the winds that whispered low, when I mowed Pat Murphy's meadow in the sunny long ago. Where are the happy boys and girls that danced the gay quadrille, or the singer that warbled sweetly the burning granite mill, to hear again at sunset where sweet Afton waters flow, when I mowed Pat Murphy's meadow in the sunny long ago. Those days are golden memories, like the snows of yesteryear. And when evening shades are falling, all alone I shed a tear. On my cheek I feel the soft touch of the winds that whisper low, when I mowed Pat Murphy's meadow in the sunny long ago.
My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she stepped away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me, and she went through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there, and then she went homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. Last night she came to me, she came softly, so softly she came that her feet made no din, and she laid her hand on me
As I went out through Dublin city at the hour of 12 in the night, who should I see but the Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight. First she washed them, then she dried them over a fire of amber coal. In all me life I ne'er did see a maid so neat about the soul. Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay. As I came back through Dublin city at the time of 8:30, who should I see but the Spanish lady brushing her hair so trim and neat. First she teased it, then she brushed it, on her lap was a silver comb. In all me life I ne'er did see so fair a maid since I did roam. Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay. As I went round old Dublin city when the sun began to set, who should I meet but the Spanish lady catching a moth in a golden net. When she spied me quick she fled me, lifting her petticoat over the knee. In all me life I ne'er did see a maid so gay as the Spanish lady. Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay. I stopped to look, but the watchman passed. Says he, young fella, now the night is late. Along with you now, or I will wrestle you straightway through the Bridewell gate. I threw a kiss to the Spanish lady, hot as a fire of angry coal. In all me life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay. As I went out through Dublin city as the hour of dawn was o'er, who should I see but the Spanish lady? I was lonely and footsore. First she coaxed me, then she chid me, then she laughed at my sad plight. In all me time I ne'er did see a maid so sweet as on that night. Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay. I've wandered north and I've wandered south, through Stony Batter and Patrick's Close, up and around by the Gloucester Diamond and round by Napper Tandy's house. Old age has laid her hand on me, cold as a fire of ashy coal. But where is the lovely Spanish lady, neat and sweet about the soul? Whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay, whack full the tooraloora laddie, whack full the tooraloora lay.
Of all the places I have been, there's only one to fill my dreams. The place that lingers in my mind is a town I've left behind. I've been away now for too many years. I've read all the papers, they told of your tears. Though I've left you with a heart that's been torn, I'm coming home now to the place I was born. Belfast. You call to me when I am far away. I think of thee, your black mountain, K-Field City Hall, Shaw's Bridge River Lagan. I'm going home to them all. I'll meet friends and relations, each one I'll embrace. We'll pass round the pictures which time can erase, and it won't be long now till I see them all. Then I'll walk round the old streets and good times I'll recall. In Belfast you call to me when I am far away. I think of thee, your black mountain, K-Field City Hall, Shaw's Bridge River Lagan. I'm going home to them all.
In Irish town there lived a girl, fairer than the flower I am wearing. Rose Donahue, all fresh and new, and I loved her past all caring. And there she goes, my Ringsend rose. In God's garden there's none rarer. And there she goes, my Ringsend rose. Dublin town has seen none fairer. Sweet 17, my seamstress queen, she's no bigger than a thimble. Soft satin skin, street Arab's grin, and she makes my world so simple. And there she goes, my Ringsend rose. In God's garden there's none rarer. And there she goes, my Ringsend rose. Dublin town has seen none fairer. 3 yards of lace I'll walk with grace, and the golden ring she's asking. Safe and slow, but still I know
and there she goes, my Ringsend rose. In God's garden there's none rarer, and there she goes, my Ringsend rose. Dublin town has seen none fairer, and there she goes, my Ringsend rose. In God's garden there's none rarer, and there she goes, my Ringsend rose. Dublin town has seen none fairer.
There was an old man down by Killyburn, Brae, rightful tiddyful day. There was an old man down by Killyburn, Brae, had a curse of a wife for the most of his days. Whippy raffle dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. One day as this man he walked out in the glen, rightful tiddyful day. One day as this man he walked out in the glen, when he met with the devil, says how he had done. Whippy rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. The devil he says I have come for your wife, rightful tiddyful day. The devil he says I have come for your wife, for I hear she's the curse and the bane of your life. Whipping rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. So the devil he hoisted her up on his back, rightful tiddyful day. The devil he hoisted her up on his back, and away off to hell with her he did pack. With me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. When at last they came to Hell's Gate, rightful tiddyful day. When at last they came to Hell's Gate, well she lifted her stick and she battered his pate. Whippy rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. There were two little devils there tied up in chains, rightful tiddyful day. Two little devils there tied up in chains, well she lifted her stick and she scattered their brains. Whippy rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. There were two other devils there roaring like bulls, rightful tiddyful day. Two other devils there roaring like bulls, when she lifted her stick and she battered their skulls. With me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. There were two other devils there playing at ball, rightful tiddyful day. Two other devils there playing at ball, when she lifted her stick and she battered them all. With me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. So the devil he hoisted her up on his back, rightful tiddyful day. The devil he hoisted her up on his back. There were 7 years coming, 9 days going back. With me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. When they came back to Killyburn, Brae, rightful tiddyful day. When they came back to Killyburn, Brae, well the devil he capered and shouted, hooray, with me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. Says he, me good man, who's your wife safe and well? Rightful tiddyful day. Says he, me good man, who's your wife safe and well? For the likes of herself we would not have in hell. With me rightful dal dal, tiddyful dal, fall dal dal, da dal dal day. Which proves that the women are worse than the men. A rightful, tityful day, which proves that the women are worse than the men. When they go down to hell, they are true as they can. We'll be rightful and all, tityful all, fall the doll, da doll, the doll day.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall, dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon, cats are prowling out on the beat. Springs again to the streets at night, dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the docks. What's that train set the night on fire? I smelled the spring in the smoky wind, dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to get me a big sharp axe, shining steel, counted by the fire. Gonna chop you down like an old dead tree, dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the graveyard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town.
The Garden of Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the bridge of Finnegan and stop when halfway to Court Hill. 'Tis there I will find it, I know sure enough, when fortune has come to my call. The grass it is green around Ballyjames-Duff, and the blue sky is over it all. And tones that are tender and tones that are gruff come whispering over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjames-Duff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. My mother once told me the day I was born, the day that I first saw the light. I looked down the street on that very first morn and gave a great crow of delight. Now most newborn babies appear in a huff and start with a sorrowful squall, but I knew I was born in Ballyjamesduff, and that's why I smile at them all. That baby's a man now, he's toil-worn and tough, still whispers, come over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjamesduff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to